Critical thinking is the ability to be objective, rational, and analytical about situations and problems. This is a process, and it is an ongoing effort for improving your cognitive skills. The ability for critical thinking varies significantly from one individual to another, but it can be developed with some help and effort. The first area that you should explore will be your cognitive process to help you in understanding how you tend to err. Critical thinking can be traced back to ancient Greece, to the times of Socrates. The popular Socratic method of thinking encourages the students to question something before accepting it as it is. This is still considered to be an excellent tool for facilitating critical thinking. The principles of critical thinking offer suggestions for improving your cognitive abilities by questioning the goals and purposes, key concepts, core ideas, the nature of a problem you are faced with, whether you have sufficient information or not, the alternative interpretations at your disposal, checking if any unwarranted assumptions exist, the implications of a particular solution, and alternative views. No one is capable of acting objectively and rationally all the time. Human beings are inherently selfish. Who doesn't like to gossip, boast, exaggerate, or even equivocate? It is nothing but human to want to validate our prior knowledge, to want to vindicate all our previous decisions, or to wish to sustain all our beliefs. In our bid to satiate our egos, we tend to forego intellectual growth as well as opportunities. You might not always want to apply the principles of critical thinking to your life, but it is essential to have these skills in your arsenal. Characteristics of critical thinkers. Critical thinking is made up of different skills, and its main features are as follows. Rationality. You can say you are rational when you rely on reason and not emotion when you need evidence, and you consider that before concluding, and you want to find the best explanation possible instead of just accepting whatever is given to you. Self-awareness. You are thinking critically when you start weighing the influence your motives and bias have on the way you function, and acknowledge your assumptions, perspectives, and prejudices. Honesty. You can think critically once you have gained the ability to recognize your emotional impulses, your motivations, or any other illusions you might have about yourself. Open-mindedness. Your ability to be reasonable while evaluating inferences, of taking into consideration multiple points of views and perspectives, of being an option towards alternative interpretations, of accepting an explanation that is well suited for accepting new priorities, and of being tolerant towards yourself and others makes you open-minded. Discipline. Being disciplined means being able to resist irrational temptations, avoid manipulations, think clearly, avoid jumping to conclusions, and be meticulous and comprehensive while functioning. Judgment. You will start thinking critically when you avoid being judgmental and start being rational while taking into consideration the evidence or perspectives available before forming an opinion. Benefits of critical thinking. Approach. Critical thinking helps in increasing your awareness of the different methods that you can make use of when it comes to problem solving, and assists in assessing each of these approaches critically. Instead of relying blindly on a standard or uniform method of problem solving, you will be able to identify other approaches and improve your chances of success as well. Saves time. It will help you in differentiating between relevant and irrelevant information. It also helps in prioritizing the resources and time available to you. Appreciation for different worldviews. Critical thinking will help you in empathizing with others, and in seeing the usual norms without judging. It helps you in developing a tolerance for others and their views. Better communication. Critical thinking will help you in analyzing and building evidence for any premise that's given, and therefore it will help you in becoming a better communicator. When you have the necessary information to support your point of view, then you can communicate or express your thoughts in a better manner.